cannot shame people into losing weight.
Hello? Make sure that when you're talking to your kids about sex, that you leave that door open at all times.
I hear this place really difficult, so make sure you do your best, but don't worry about anything else, okay? I don't think that's a good idea, because you're manipulating that particular child. These people believe that people are worth more when they weigh less. We want to think about our body, our thoughts, and our feelings. Parents need to take really good precautions about what kind of cell phone they're getting.
How can we keep quiet and be present?
We need to refocus our energies.
There are very different standards when it comes to men and women. Women are striving for zero. Right? We're all trying to become something that is so tiny and almost unattainable for most women, where men are able to be so many different body types that are beautiful and sexy and fabulous and acceptable to us. We need to get together as women if we are going to be like men and climb that corporate ladder. If we're going to get the leadership positions, the government positions, we need to band together, because the more we pick each other apart, the weaker we all become. Hello, Erica. Hi. Well, I've heard a lot of great things about you. Yes. So are you ready?
I'm a little nervous, but yeah.
Okay, well, let's go on in. Erica, you're doing amazingly well. How are you feeling right now?
I am quite stressed out, but I don't want to fail at this. I want to finish this.
Look, listen to yourself. It's okay to take a breather.
I want to feel like a failure. I want to keep going. Go, go. You're there. That's it. Fight it. Fight it. You got it. You got it. You own it.
Okay, Erica, look, you've done your very best. Look at me. You've done your very best, okay? Sometimes it's time to stop, and this time, it's right now.
Why is Erica crying?
We have to make the distinction between, am I doing my best or am I striving to be perfect?
Got it.
Right? We need to ask ourselves, am I doing this to please myself or am I doing this to please someone else? And probably most significantly, does what I'm doing fulfill me or does it empty me?
If the first conversation that you're having about your body is that sex conversation, it's too late. You want to start very, very early with the kids to talk about their bodies and how they're changing and how they're growing and the differences between boys and girls.
Okay, so how early is that?
Well, you're starting as early as their body's starting to change. I mean, you're talking about 3, 4, 5, 6, they're starting to already see, I'm different from the boy down the street.
Our body, when we get scared, recoils, right? We want to lift it up, show that we're confident. Thoughts, we want to make sure that we're thinking positive thoughts. I am safe. I am powerful. And then finally, our feelings, right? What do you feel when you are in a courageous spot, when you're feeling confident? Every time that you're starting to feel fearful, that's what I want you to be thinking about, okay? And then I know that you can do it.
Okay.
Okay?